Okay, well, I'm outside. Coda's there. Dude, it's late at night. I can't sleep. This whole move for me is becoming... Well, I mean, it's a de-stressor because I don't like to be in New York, but at the same time, I'm over here like, dude, my dog, my husky, Coda, I love him to death. And, like, I'm scared that... Someone's car alarm's going off. Anyways, it's like, I'm realizing, dude, it sounds like someone's freaking breaking into a car right now. I'm just scared because I don't get to have him. And, like, here was my thought process on all this, too, because, you know, a lot of you might be saying, well, like, why don't you just take him? It's not that easy. Firstly, it would have to be bringing him on top of everything else that I'd have to be bringing. It wouldn't be fair to him to have nobody at the house or the apartment while I'm working. On top of that, he's got this big backyard now. Versus in Colorado, like, y'all never see that. Y'all never saw that because I never started this channel back then. And that was only a couple months ago. But what y'all don't understand is that this big backyard, he won't have, even in the house that I'm moving into. At least for a couple months. I think, honestly, it would crush me more to see him suffer than to never see him again. Because at least if I move without him and he's just here, I know he's safe and I know he's here and he's happy-ish. And he has a yard. He has dogs to play with. And on top of that, I can come back and just, buy a plane ticket and, spend a week here if I really wanted to. Like, my parents are still here. It's just... I don't think anybody is going to kind of relate to this video unless you have a dog, unless you're in a certain situation that I'm in, because most people probably are bringing their dogs when they're moving, or, when you're moving out, you're probably bringing your animal, or, like, you get an animal. It's just a sad, sad feeling. Like, it almost makes me want to tear up and cry, because every single morning he's like my like good luck charm. He I kiss him, I pet his head before I go to work, and just looking at him now, just like it's like you're losing your best friend. Like, I totally get it. It's just a dog, but unless you are a dog owner, you do not understand. Cats would be pretty much the same way. I mean, at least as long as it's an animal of some sort. It's just gonna be a really, really, really freaking hard adjustment. Like, again, I know that this is the best option for me because... Wait, that isn't a car alarm. That's a freaking house alarm. I don't know if y'all can hear that again. Interesting. Anyways, I know this is the best decision for me because what it's going to allow me to do is understand what it's like to be completely on your own, what it's going to be like to have tremendous personal growth and have an abundance of opportunity as long as you apply yourself in the correct situations. One thing I'll say is that I will tell this to every single person that I ever meet in person, ever, any person I even shake hands with. Your 20s are so important to you. It is the years of growth. It's the years of experimentation. It's the years of doing everything that you shouldn't do, but you do it because you need the experience. Like, I can't tell you, half the stuff I do right now is probably going to happen when I'm 30 or 40, especially when I have a family. Definitely not. And that's just spending a boatload of money on a car. That's probably not going to happen. I'm probably going to get the maturity and be like, I just kind of want to have a fast car or whichever, but, like, I'm just not going to do anything to it. I honestly don't know. Like, the best way to put it is that their 20s are literally an experimentational decade. But try. And that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna fucking try. Because when I move back to my home state, I will have my friends, I will have what I consider the family. And that's another thing too. In your 20s, there's such a developmental decade that when you don't have your closest mates to you or have people around you, and you're not going to school, because if you're going to school, that's a different story. And if you're not going to school, you are eating up time and causing a catastrophe for yourself. I mean, look at me. I'm 25. Am I in school? No. Am I planning to go back to school? Yes. But the most important thing to me is to have my brothers back. Have them close by my side. I'll have my twin sister about 2.5 hours away from me. That's not terrible. It's just, it's hard to explain any of this in real time when maybe somebody isn't, like, quite exactly in these situations. But it's hard. I mean, it's hard to understand because it's just something that's on my mind, and it's something that I know is going to deeply affect me and my choices. But I can't see myself being in this shitty state with nice cars and having no real friends to do networking with, versus if I were to be in Indiana with all my buddies and they're growing themselves, they're getting married, they're doing all this stuff. I'm missing important moments here. And on top of that, I don't have anyone to back me up. Well, here, I should say. Over there, I do. I don't know, dude. Like I said, I'm scared. I'm sad that I'm leaving my dog. But if I could tell you to take anything from this video, it's that your 20s are the most developmental decade of your life. And if you don't have friends, I don't have friends here, but I have friends over there. If you don't have friends, listen, it doesn't matter. Just go to where your family is. Because I'm telling you, the people who say move away from your hometown, move away from your home, do this and do that, and make opportunity for yourself. It doesn't work like that. I promise you. The more people you know, the better, because then you can get your name out there. Versus if you are starting fresh, like I did in Colorado, it took me 9 months to find some people that were successful that helped me out. And then here, oh, good Lord. Ain't ever gonna happen. I know that's a bad ideology right there, but it's not the same, guys. It's a different state. Each state's different. Each cultural diversity is going to impact you in a different way. But sorry, guys, it's a little rant here. I don't know. I don't know what else to tell y'all. So hopefully take something away from this video, and if you get a positive impact from it, awesome. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe.